This morning, a warning for you from the Yolo County District Attorney's Office. It's issuing an urgent public advisory to raise awareness about the increase in financial scams. Most of them right now are targeting the elderly population. So joining us this morning to talk more about that is the Deputy District Attorney, Preston Schaub. Thanks for joining us today.
No problem. Good morning.
It's a 30% rise in just a year targeting seniors. So, I mean, number one, that is a significant increase in just a year. What are the most common things that you're seeing they're doing?
It is quite significant. We haven't seen anything quite like that before. And really, it's the result of these scam and scam artists learning to use new technology and new techniques in order to take advantage of our elderly communities. So we're seeing a lot of impersonations of government organizations reaching out to our elderly citizens, telling them, hey, you missed a court date or jury duty, there's a warrant for your arrest, send us gift cards and we will get rid of the warrant in the system. We see people impersonating family members, even trying to mimic grandchildren on the phone. Hey, grandma, I've been arrested, I need you to post bail for me, help. Things like that. So we also have, with artificial intelligence and automated systems, different kinds of robocalls and phishing scams going on.
And aren't they using, like, Preston, aren't they using AI to impersonate some of these voices too?
They are, yeah. The AI technology is changing so fast, it's very difficult to keep up with it. It's very intuitive, and it can be used to mimic faces, voices, writing styles. There's a lot they can do. And
they can do it very quickly, which is also pretty scary too. So let's talk a little bit about some things that families can do to try to stop this rising trend and just protect their family members. So we'll talk with, the obvious, but keeping your financial information safe. If somebody's emailing you or calling you and asking for something like a social security number, flat out don't do it. Don't give it out.
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime you get these sort of cold solicitations from individuals saying that they're financial institutions or official government agencies, those types of organizations never just cold call you or reach out to you via text or email and ask those informations. It's done through letters, official channels. You need to be wary of that. Right.
Your bank sends you out monthly statements. The credit agencies will send you stuff. You really need to open it up, or whether it's an email or open up the mail that's come. You actually need to open it up and go through it each month too.
Yeah, people will let that mail pile up. They'll miss important notices, and then that adds to the credibility of these scams. If you haven't checked your mail in a while and you're getting this random text message from a phone number saying, hey, you owe us money, you start to think, well, maybe I did miss that letter. Maybe they're right.
Yeah. Do you have some advice for maybe the children of these seniors? When a senior has gotten scammed, everybody gets really irritated real quick because it's a nightmare, right? Do you have some advice for us kids dealing with parents and how we interact if a parent has been scammed?
Well, I think the most important thing is to be patient. They are a victim of a serious crime. They are probably feeling some embarrassment about falling for the scam. They're also probably afraid about losing their independence, losing respect of their children. Oftentimes they feel like, well, if I'm not able to care for myself, I'm not able to care for my money, then maybe I'm going to have less freedom and my children are going to put restrictions on me. All those things prevent them from disclosing and reporting these incidents to the important people that need to know about them. If law enforcement doesn't know there's a scam going on, then we can't take steps to investigate and prevent it going forward. And
seniors shouldn't feel embarrassed because scammers will go after you no matter what age you are,
No, absolutely not. It's prolific, and anyone can get caught up in one of these scams. Some of them can appear very legitimate on their face.
Thank you so much. Appreciate all the advice today.
Yes, thank you. Take care.